Edo 2024, Edo decides. Ighodalo calls for urgent retreat as campaign organization considers distancing itself from Obaseki amid PDP turmoil. Hey, wahala dey PDP o. I am telling you. Asue Ighodalo is anointed candidate from PDP and the anointed candidate for Godwin Obaseki, and that is the person carrying the party flag now for the upcoming governorship election. And there has been turmoil in that PDP. One of it was, in fact, it started when, after they removed Philip Shaibu as deputy governor, they went and brought the current deputy governor all the way from Labour Party to PDP to become a deputy governor. And all the PDP members around the governor and also in the State House of Assembly felt slighted, felt cheated, felt betrayed that, we fought for you to remove Shaibu. Now, is there no one around within the PDP that could have replaced Shaibu, that made it to go to all the way to Labour Party to import somebody to become a deputy governor? So the people felt slighted. The people felt slighted, and they were very angry. And as if that is not enough, the Ighodalo himself is now beginning to have issues with Obaseki, because Obaseki is already having a predetermined cabinet members that is going to give Ighodalo to work with. And that is godfatherism again, trying to play out, which Obaseki stood for and fought to Shomole sternly for it. And the same thing that Wike is doing to Fubara in Rivers State. Thank God Fubara is undoing his own. And I know that all incoming governors this time around will learn from Fubara's experience. So now that the turmoil is getting bigger, the PDP campaign organization in Edo State are distancing themselves from Obaseki, because Obaseki now is not to be trusted. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. So now Ighodalo is feeling threatened and is calling for immediate retreat so that they can re-strategize and resolve all issues quickly. That would be good if they can do that, because already on the other camp, which is APC, we see Monday Okpebolo also waxing very strong. On Labour Party side, we see Olumide Akpata also waxing very strong. So this one now that the campaign organization is distancing themselves, then there's a problem. Because we know how they wanted to also bring in, what is his name? The PDP legacy group led by Dan Obi into that. And Dan Obi, initially they included Dan Obi in that campaign organization. Dan Obi said no. But when the PDP National Working Committee called Dan Obi and begged him, he joined. And when he eventually joined, Obaseki felt threatened and called Ighodalo immediately to order and said, we don't trust Dan Obi, let's distance ourselves from him. Because these are moles in PDP. That was the word he used. Dan Obi and his PDP legacy group, Edo State PDP legacy group, are mole in the party. We need to be careful. But now that even the campaign organization itself is pulling away from Obaseki, then there is trouble. There is big trouble. There is big trouble. Okay? So in a dynamic weekend event in Esan Central Senatorial District, the All Progressive Congress welcomed thousands of former PDP members into the ranks. So this mass defection was spearheaded by notable figures such as former gubernatorial aspirant Felix Akabwe, popularly known as Jofel, former Speaker of the Edo State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Frank Abumere Ukiye, and Honorable Godwin Ehigiamuso. Can you imagine? So in response to these defections, the PDP's gubernatorial candidate Asue Ighodalo has called for an urgent retreat to re-strategize. Sources close to the campaign reveal that the candidate is contemplating distancing his organization from Governor Obaseki, attributing the defections to dissatisfaction with Obaseki's administration. This move could signify a major shift in the campaign dynamics as the election approaches, of course. So according to insiders, the gubernatorial candidate believes that aligning too closely with Obaseki is detrimental to their campaign. The Ighodalo campaign organization is reportedly frustrated with the daily defections and sees a need to reassess their strategy to gain traction. So if these new tactics are implemented, it could result in the Ighodalo campaign operating independently of the PDP Central Campaign Council, which is accused of prioritizing financial gains over electoral victory. Can you imagine? Of course, now, what is in it for me? That is what they will ask for. This potential skepticism or schism within the PDP could disrupt the party's effort and significantly alter the pre-election landscape. Governor Obaseki, allegedly displeased with the prospect of Ighodalo distancing himself, has cautioned the candidate to proceed carefully. Obaseki fears that such a move could exacerbate the situation, particularly if Ighodalo were to win and succeed him as governor. So while the full implications of this internal conflict are still unfolding, it is clear that the PDP is facing a pre-election crisis. The growing rift between Obaseki and his endorsed candidate, Ighodalo, could have far-reaching consequences for the party's chances in the upcoming election. This evolving story highlights the fragile state of political alliances with the PDP as the party struggles to maintain unity and momentum. That is it. So there are defections now because they don't trust Obaseki again. Obaseki's administration is becoming something else. And what is happening now is that people are beginning to pull away from the PDP into APC. It means that, and that is Edo Central. It means that Shaibu and all those APC chieftain in, PDP chieftain in that Edo Central are moving away to go and meet Monday Opebolo. Hey, Obaseki is in trouble. And now, what I can see that there are two groups of PDP governorship campaign. Okay, where the PDP in the state under Obaseki has its group that is general. Ighodalo also has its own core group campaign organization. And that campaign organization is moving away from Obaseki because people don't like Obaseki's system of administration anymore. And even those PDP people that moved out of PDP to APC in Edo Central are all doing that because of dissatisfaction they have over Obaseki's administration, and that is why they are decamping. This is a serious one for them, I'm telling you. So Ighodalo is now trying to retreat and re-strategize. And that means that the growing rift between both of them is still moving. So the PDP is the only party that is transparent in Edo State. Presently, Asue is a go. Okay, let's see if he can win. So I'm saying when you do not have human sympathy, this will always happen. You took a farmland and the C of O to do Coral City Estate without compensating the owners, and you think your candidate will win. God will never allow that to happen. You see? Collected people's land to do Coral Estate. Now he thought he can win. He's not going to win. Obaseki, we advised you to slow down, but you refuse. How can you boot your deputy out in a season of election? It is tantamount to a man lighting his house in fire. Not lie. No party can beat PDP in Edo State. That is English I'm speaking. Booting out this guy and not looking for a way to appease him is going to be a problem to him. I can see that as well. I can see that as well. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment. Trouble in PDP. PDP remains divided.